Hello, fellow heroes, and welcome to Project Odyssey Burning Skies, episode 9. We're almost in the double digits. We've almost done this campaign for a year now.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I know. We're going to have to move in together after 12 months.
Yeah.
Do this in person.
I wake up on time more often.
So, our heroes have been quite on the adventure. A lot of things have been happening very abruptly, dealing with dragons, going to academies and stuff like that. We've recently just got done with the swamp, as we're looking for a friend. And our little goblin friend that was helping us out in the swamp ended up being the dragon that they were looking for all along. And even though they ran into enemies like a druid, Bakari, who he himself was a dragon trying to figure out how to get into the Tree of Life, trees which travel the astral space and bring life to new realms. He wanted to take advantage of our players gaining access and tried to essentially fight them in his dragonoid form, but was taken down as our heroes became triumphant. They soon learned from Ydra, the goblin now dragon, protector of the swamp and Tree of Life, that the dragons had a civil war with one another. They had differences on how they were supposed to be perceived. They were told by their god Bahamut that they were protectors and that they should protect the realms, and they were to be the no one would topple them. But some felt subjugated by those who they were protecting and thought that their god Bahamut was in the wrong, and they wished to gain godhood of themselves. Thus a civil war began, but in order to stop the dragons from not annihilating everything in the realms, they used themselves to transport them all to basically a prison dimension. And so for every bad dragon, there was a good dragon to send him away. Thus, why we don't really see dragons anymore in these realms, and they were kind of considered a myth at some point. Now, with the great return of them, the question is, what are they doing? Why are they attacking all these important places? Why did they attack the Heroes Guild? Why did they attack the Mage's Tower? And why aren't they attacking the villages? What is their agenda? Well, they are strategically taking down every, important or anyone that could rise up or start a war with them. But at the same time, they are looking for Bahamut's blessing, because Bahamut has now transferred his blessings from the dragons to, the mortal beings of the realms. And so, in order to gain Bahamut's blessing, the heroes are going to have to go find what's left of the dragons that may remain from the Civil War. Yidra has sent them the location of the other dragons, and they are to begin heading out. Their first destination is towards the ocean, where they are to look for the blue dragon and gather the blessing from the blue dragon. And so our story begins.
The blue dragon.
I have the music, that plays after
that. So the guys have been camped out, and for the most part, travelings have been going pretty well. I would be remiss if I didn't throw you guys a hurdle. But this is a small hurdle. It's like stepping over. It's like you don't even have to hop over it. It's just like a thing. So I've been playing Baldur's Gate. Lots of Baldur's Gate. I've already put over 100 hours into it. Reviews coming out soon. Go check it out on the main channel. But from Baldur's Gate, I finally got to be a player. I wasn't a DM for the first time in over a decade, and I learned a lot from being a player. First thing, I'm gonna get rid of my rule of potions require an action. We'll just let them be a bonus action for everyone here. Unless you want to administer it to another teammate, then it's an action.
That's fair.
Another thing that I'm going into, we'll do a little role playing for this one, but Brielle, she's been stitching. She's been helping the blacksmith in upgrading all your guys' armor, and she wants to help out with everything. She has stitched on to everyone magic pockets. What are magic pockets? Basically,
put your weed in there.
Yeah, put your weed in there. Have a good time, guys. Everyone relax, chillax. You guys can all share an inventory now. So if you want to keep your inventory separate and you want to hide some of the loot that you found, you're more than capable of doing that, But for everything that can go into the bag of holding that you guys received, you don't have to worry about, I have 3 health potions on me.
Cool.
Well, I have 2 health potions on me. It's just, all right, we collective have 5 health potions. Anyone can pull it out from their magic pockets at any time.
Sweet, because Nate, you were already kind of building that up for us, and now we can just operate off of that as a unit.
I mean,
and
someone's
we don't
still
have
going to have to.
That's really cool.
Well, I've got the treasury items. I don't have all the other items that we each individually taken.
Gotcha.
So
Sweet.
So for now, we can just talk about it. I need a potion, and then I got one, and then it's just use it.
Yep.
And then also feel
Oh,
free
that's pretty
to I guess like you can like splash potions on people too. So if you just want to chunk a potion,
yeah, that's cool. That's what I do. Baldur's Gate is so freaking good, man.
so that would be considered a throw, which is considered an attack in the game. So if you are a fighter with extra attack, it would take up one of your attacks, but you are using an action to attack. So just keep that in mind.
Okay.
With that being said,
Sam, you want to reach into my magic pocket and see what you pull out?
This morning has been wild already, I must say.
Smash with the boys.
Brielle is cursing up a storm. She is, by the hells, damn you all, I can't. And she, she's kicking up, and you see that there's this portal that's kind of been open, and it's kind of like, it's like a mirror, a giant window way, and it seems like she's talking to a table of people sitting at a council. Sitting at a long row table. They're all looking at her, and she's just kind of like cursing at them and pointing at them, and there's just venom coming out of her mouth as she's just saying, "You don't understand the threat that is being applied to us here." And all of you guys can't help but overhear, for the first time, Brielle kind of acting this way.
Man.
Good.
Where are we on the
We
map?
should calm her down.
You're not on this map. You guys
Oh.
don't exist on this map. Let's just just put you guys over here. Say goodbye to the pretty scenery.
We're baited.
I know I am compelled to ascertain the recipients of her discourse.
And make a insight or perception check if you like to.
Who?
Nomad.
We have 14.
14. Okay. Yeah. You can't help but oh wait, what did you roll for?
Perception.
Perception. Okay. You notice the symbol, a sigil on the council's table, and this sigil is essentially the equivalent of like an alliance of guilds. So it's a bunch of different guilds coming together, and they're kind of aligned with one another. And each guild has their own stronghold in different parts of the city. So guilds essentially can influence the politics of the cities that are going on within their perspective area, right? And so this council, as you're walking in, you're looking at all this, they're all basically saying, like, Brielle, you are a esteemed member of this council, but you have to understand, we must protect our cities. There is no way that we will gather our forces and set out to stop or apprehend any of these dragons. We are going to bolster up what we already have, and you have to see that we have to protect ourselves in situations like these. Brielle kind of spits back. Is just kind of like, This is unacceptable. You know what's happening. We can tell the origin point of the dragons. We know which city they're going to strike next. Why can't we bolster forces there?" And then another council member speaks up, and with a shrill voice, just, "Well, the resources needed in order to help that other city or any other to the inclusion of dragons doesn't seem like it would, well,
I step in. I'm like, hey guys, I hear that you guys have a task y'all want to take care of. Y'all wouldn't mind maybe dropping a coin for a side guild to maybe help out, huh?
Aren't we a part of this guild?
Oh shoot!
No, it's a different. These are different guilds.
Oh, okay.
No,
Okay. I was gonna say. I think so.
Trying to extort
Isn't this
money
our
out
guild?
of our own people.
Oh no.
As you walk up, and by the way, Nomad, the sigil is known as like the Lancaster.
Like, we don't ask for too much, you guys. We don't ask for too much, but
And
what
the
are y'all
woman
willing to offer?
you interrupted, she then thinks about it for a moment, but she goes, well, as we were telling Brielle, you can very well see that the profit margins in such a grand scheme of things doesn't seem like it would be suitable. And what qualifies you for us to, well, invest in your endeavors?
Well, I mean, we've already had experience of killing at least one dragon. I mean,
We're Dragon Slayer.
oh,
Who know?
that's our name.
We do have an
didn't
S now.
discuss it. Oh. Yeah, well, anyway, we killed one dragon, so I mean, I'd say we have a little bit of experience.
I mean, look at this dragon slayer weapon. Doesn't Allie have one? And I point at Allie.
Yeah, I do too.
Or, I mean, sorry, I don't point at Allie.
Dragon Slayers.
I point at Mara.
Guys, do you really want to go with that name?
Yes, it's already been decided, man.
Wait, did we?
Win.
In my mind.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage.
Persuasion.
Wait, who? Me or?
Kai.
19. Let me roll another one. So 19.
19. All right. She looks and her eyes squint as she peers at the less than formal group that Brielle seems to have assembled behind her, and she ponders and says, very well. Seeing that you've already been successful in the attempts of fighting and slaying dragons, this we can do. You can see, we will provide you with resources. And
I'd like to hear
upon
that.
results, these resources may change or better. But until then, Brielle, it's been nice catching up as always. And you see as she like waves her hand and closes it with a fist as the portal closes. And Brielle kind of just stomps, and it's just kind of like those selfish, entitled, she goes on and on as she trails off, walking into the forest, just angered with the situation.
Do we know what town we're protecting?
I don't know.
That would have been a good question to ask.
Yeah, I'll go chase her
But
down.
I like the Viver.
Aren't we supposed to be making our way to the ocean for the blue dragon?
Maybe that's the blue dragon that we're gonna be fighting.
Stop.
I don't think so. We need to get its blessing, not kill it.
Oh shoot. Well, having the name Dragon Slayers in front of a dragon that we're trying to talk to, I don't think it's a good idea to have that constantly. By the way, it seems like Brielle's really frustrated about this, and she's helped us out, so I think I would want to help her out a little bit.
I agree.
This
Well,
guild
Why
is
don't we
on our
why
ass.
don't we talk to her and ask her what she needs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I believe it stands to reason that upon her eventual reappearance, course of action worth considering would involve initiation of more extensive conversation.
What he said.
What
I don't know
he
said. All right, let's go catch up with Brielle then.
Yeah, Brielle's found herself on a rock to sit on as you guys walk up to where she takes a deep breath, a sigh of exasperation and frustration.
Real, you okay?
I thought that the council, that Lancaster, was built in a way to provide for everyone. I forget that not all guilds were built like the Heroes Guild. Not all of them seek adventure or glory or to set themselves above others and to help others. They're too much invested in their own interests. They won't even provide the funds to help out the civilians that are going to be threatened by the war that's going to come.
Well, I'm sure once they see the outcome of us helping out, and if we're successful, maybe they might turn a second eye to us, or at least the consideration of helping out other people if there's are huge benefits out of this outcome. As far as like being on the side of the people, or something else that might come out of it. Who knows?
All truth in your words. I just thought we wouldn't have to do this alone. But they were able to pitch some resources to us, so there's that.
A win is a win.
She seems to be a little less frustrated with the situation, wanting to help out. You guys know, her whole shtick is that she's a diplomat, and the one thing that she's supposed to be good at, she was unable to pull resources. But sometimes it's a marathon and not a sprint, and Brielle gathers herself as you guys continue on westward to the ocean.
Oh, guys, we should bring up the blue dragon. That's what I whispered to them. Blue dragons. What do you think she knows about it?
Yes, she is very familiar
Brielle.
with the blue dragon situation.
No, okay. Brielle, do you know where we can find the blue dragon?
Okay, Fabio, I forgive you, or because I know you haven't been here for a couple of sessions. No. None of you guys know where to find the blue dragon.
Oh, okay. All right.
We're just heading west towards the ocean because we know
Correct.
it's in that area.
Oh, okay. All right. Never mind.
Robocop got something to
Scratch
say.
that question.
Lady Brielle, I would like to inquire into the methodology through which you acquire the knowledge to anticipate and identify the specific points of the dragon's strikes.
She then pulls out a map. It looks like she's been working on. It has notes, lines scrawled onto it with charcoal and stuff like that. Your passive insight kicks in. You can't help but notice that she's been tracking and hitting, marking the locations and cross-referencing it with the knowledge that you guys have been gaining through either the other dragons or the enemy dragons. And from what you can see on the map is the point of origin came from the Heroes Guild in the city of Starnar, which has basically been leveled to the ground now. Now, what was very significant about Starnar was it was a huge gathering of of the Heroes Guild. Most, if not all, the members of the Heroes Guild was attending it. It wasn't, however, known for its military prowess. But then you go over to the Mage's Tower, which was the next place that was hit. Because as you guys were traveling, even though they did burn down the forest, there were a lot of refugees and little casualties to the refugees. Not to mention that there were the Legion, the Astral Legion, which were able to roam freely while extraditing prisoners. So she has surmised that the small villages, the towns, aren't being hit by the dragons. In this conclusion, with the Mage's Tower that was the closest to the city of Starnar, she's also figured out that their next location is going to be another place that's probably has some military might to it, some place that's going to be threatening to the dragons if this realm was to retaliate. On top of that, she also learned through you guys that the black dragon Bakari had been here before any of the other dragons had even shown up. She's then assuming that because of this, the dragons have a way of communicating through each other from the prison realm to this realm. And they are sending agents in that are creating armies through the lizard folk to, or other means like saying, hey, there's a huge gathering of one of the strongest guilds right here. We should start our attack here. Through this, she's basically plotted a route the dragons have been taking. And the next point that's going to be attacked is Wintermere.
And where is Wintermere in relationship to where we are and where we're going?
It is north. It is north towards the mountains. Wintermere is kind of a neutral zone. It's very much neutral due to the area being populated with giants.
Giants and tigers and bears. Oh my.
Oh my.
So how far out of the way is this Wintermere from
Very
coast?
far out of the way.
Do we get sidetracked here, or do we continue on our path of where we need to go?
I
Wow.
kind of do want to help out.
Yeah, I feel
For the
like it'd be.
coin.
I think even for Brielle's to save face with this guild and to, you know, make her look bad.
Brielle does. Now, Brielle doesn't say anything. Now, this is the army of dragons heading over here. This isn't just a couple of dragons. You guys have been trailing behind the horde, essentially. You guys have been just behind the army, and now you guys are splitting ways from the army. So, essentially, you would be, if you travel to Wintermere, you know you wouldn't make it in time as it is. And you also know...
And we wouldn't make any bit of difference,
Yeah.
you know, with the horde of dragons.
I
think we need to stay on our track, because if we complete our mission, that gives us good dragons to bring back to fight these bad dudes.
Yes. What Beard One says, that if we try to follow the horde, we'll do nothing but clean up after the junk. We must make a difference in the larger war at hand, and I believe we should head east or west, whatever direction it was. Find the blue
Towards
dragon.
the ocean.
Brielle.
Lady Brielle, might there exist a chronology or timetable that could offer some insights into the sequential unfolding of these occurrences?
Brielle studies her map a little bit and says, it does... That could put something at our heels. It seems like with an army that large, the dragons do have to spend a lot of time resting. And even though they can fly, and they supposedly are supposed to be able to get there faster than us, in order to feed such an army, they would have to make a lot of stops, a lot of hunting. She kind of starts doing some math a little bit. I would surmise, even though the Northmere is a month-long journey, I could see the army taking about 3 to 2.5 months to get there.
And how long would it take for us to get to Wintermere?
Wintermere is a
You
month-long
think?
journey.
You said a couple months to get west, or for the army to travel west? I mean, yeah, west.
North.
God damn it.
Wintermere's north. We are going west.
Right. But the army that we're trailing behind.
Yes, it would
That's
take
gonna
them.
be-
It would take them anywhere from 2 to 3 months to get to Wintermere.
All right. I think we would have enough time to get there. It'd
Hi,
take a
we have
month.
already decided we are not going to Wintermere. I think you missed that.
But thinking of the
Brielle.
time that it would take for them to get to their location, making
I
multiple
understand
stops is
you
3
are
months.
very good at math, but we have already decided that that is not the plan. Sorry, good buddy. Brielle, or maybe Brielle, you believe that it is the best plan for us to go to Wintermire. You have not led us astray so far. We've learned to quite trust you. We value your character, and I believe you value our ability to fight as a team and, and do what's right for the community and things. What do you believe it's best for us to do? Do you think we should head north, or do you feel it would be best suited for us to head west? We trust your opinions on this, so let us know.
I'm like mouthing Wintermere.
Brielle can't help but kind of give you a scolding look, Yura, as she goes, I am insulted for Kai. You denounce his suggestion and then go and ask me whether what he was saying was a good idea or not.
Yes, I do.
believe that
Kai
we should
didn't show
have
up to the last fight, and so he doesn't get to say.
After
Where was he
interrupting
when we were all
her,
passed out?
after interrupting her, she just kind of she gets quiet and she goes, I see what it is that you want, but I think it is best that you work as a team. And she kind of just walks away from you, Yura.
Lady Brielle,
Wintermere.
Well, alrighty. I guess
Wait.
Wintermere is back on the table, Kai.
Lady Brielle,
Right.
further questions?
Lady Brielle.
You
Jesus.
trot up to Brielle as she's heading back to her tent. She doesn't seem bothered by you at all, Nomad.
Whoa, Nomad's heading back to Brielle's tent?
First person ever.
Hey, yo.
Dang.
Do robots have genitals?
I think it's up to the robot.
Install it.
Reach into your pocket.
Let's
find
just
out.
say they have lots of digits.
So I would ask Lady Brielle, might we explore the prospect of utilizing some of your established techniques as a mean to ascertain the whereabouts of this elusive blue dragon?
Brielle says, you've proven to be one very, very much familiar with the historical value of these lands. Maybe together we might be able to surmise something. She opens up her tent where she has kind of like books and stuff like that, kind of spewed about. Go ahead, let's roll an investigation.
Go get him, Nomad.
Got it.
As the tent opens.
17.
17, that's good. You guys spend a couple hours studying between just looking at books, looking at historical evidence and things like that. After about like 2.5 hours, you come across something very, very interesting. There is what lines up from what Yidra was telling you. When around the time supposedly the Dragon Civil War was supposed to start, there is this perpetual storm out into the ocean. The storm is called Gisa. It is given a name, and it is out in the it's out in the Boloris Sea, and it's a storm that is never stopped. Some say the goddess of winds and nature was angered and cursed the sea itself for a Boloris betrayal to her. Others say it is magically created. However, the storm is, by scholars and wizards that have studied it, have been there for thousands of years. They can surmise around the time the Civil War began between the dragons. You and Brielle are able to cross-reference that and put that together. It may not. It's not much to go off of, but it's no mere coincidence that this giant storm is there around that time.
Is it a snowstorm?
No, it's a thunderstorm.
Wait, are we all there? It's just
No.
okay. Yeah.
Figure since we have magic pockets, though.
Yeah, you just look into the pocket and you look. You see, you're looking at a Nomad's chin.
I imagine Nomad went into the tent and we're all outside, like making
Arguing.
bets. Like, oh wow, what do you think's going on in there? How long does he think he's gonna come out?
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
We're all just like waiting. He comes out. We're cheering. Whoa, yeah, boy!
Oh no.
Mario, I'm assuming there's some sort of, with all the documents that she's got and stuff like that, any sense of a map around like the distance, how to get there, time it would take, things like that.
Yes. From where you guys are currently traveling westward, it's a couple weeks. It's about 2 weeks journey for your troop to get there.
To get to the middle of the storm, or just get to the ocean.
To get to the edge of the ocean. To get to the storm itself, it's around the same time. The storm, you can see the storm off of the coast.
I have no further questions at this moment.
Okay. All right. You guys begin to travel. It takes you guys around 2 weeks. Let me roll some dice real quick.
But first, is everyone with going to the storm?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, Nomad.
I believe there was a difference of opinion.
Do you blaw this information to your team?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well, does he come out of the tent first?
He actually yells it
No,
from within
he's
the
yelling
tent.
from inside the tent. Yeah.
He's yelling.
It's all right.
Wow.
Oh, it's all right, Nomad. Just go with the flow.
Damn.
Don't worry, good buddy. I'm sure you're doing great. There's a storm.
Oh man.
The woman likes storms. It's okay.
Oh yes, I'm sure it's quite a storm, Nomad.
Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, I come out of the tent after we're all done, and
Hey,
Relay.
well done, Nomad.
Go!
How did
Relay,
it go, my good buddy? I pat him on the
wasn't-
back.
a couple hours.
Yes, it was quite a few. Very
I wish I was
impressive.
a robot.
You're a machine.
You're a machine.
Exactly. So yeah, I relay everything that we discussed, everything that you guys heard,
I'm sure.
and then I submit a strategic proposition. At our departure, we depart towards the oceanic expanse, followed by the cooperative alliance, culminating in the convergence with an amassed sort of these good dragons against the best. I ran out of words.
I completely understood what he said. I agree. I think.
I'm along for the ride.
Kai, how you feeling about it?
I just had a talk with my sister. Sorry. Yes. I had to mute for a moment because I was talking to my sister. So I'm a little lost. Not gonna lie. Are we going
Roger
to
that.
Wintermere?
Yep.
No, to the ocean.
You were talking to your sister, so to the ocean we go.
We go to the ocean.
Huh?
That's
When
where the
was this
storm,
decided?
that's where the storm is happening, and that's where we feel we can get the other dragons to assist.
Make the largest impacts.
But if we
By
can
my
make it on time,
calculations,
So here's the thing, Kai. we struggled killing the 2 dragons that we did. As much as I would like to say we didn't, there was some times there where we were probably, Allie got knocked unconscious, I think 3 times. Or I'm sorry, not Allie. Mara.
I mean,
Well, they
God,
said that we were
this
there to
alley
help us with
person
resources
sucks.
as well.
Right, but what I'm saying is that within our band, the 5 of us, aren't going to be the difference maker against thousands of dragons that are attacking a city. I think we need to leverage our abilities and go get the reinforcement dragons to come and assist. I think that is a better use of our ability and time and efforts.
And
Wait, so
by,
the thousands of dragons are going to Wintermere then? Okay.
yes.
I thought they were going west. I was
What?
mistaken.
No, the dragons are marching on Wintermere.
Listen, I think we can all agree that Nomad has a, well, I don't know if you would call it a
See.
post. Well, let's just say he's probably got quite the clarity right now. Nomad, what would you consider it best for us to do?
God damn it.
What got into you this morning, dude?
By my methodical analysis, I believe timeline supports that we can take a logical course of action, that we journey to the Oceanic Vista, followed by the establishment of a cooperative alliance, then orchestrating the assembly of the Good Dragons against the amassed horde in Wintermere.
Let us go
Onward.
befriend some dragons.
Indeed. I just need
All right.
clarification, guys.
It is all good,
No.
Kai. Well done.
Yes.
I just wanted to use that line, I'll be honest.
I mean, it sounds like it's going to take us a few weeks to get to the area with the blue dragon.
Well, we should probably get on the way then. Does anybody need anything else from stores here? Who knows when we'll see another nice one?
Maybe some potions.
Oh, we've got a bunch of potions. You weren't around.
Oh, we took care of that.
How many
We
potions
could
we got?
probably stock up more. We each have a couple of greater healing potions.
I've got 2, 3, 2.
3?
I've got 2.
You got 2.
I think we each have 2, except for you because you were not with us last time. We could
Alright.
We could probably buy 2 more.
Yeah.
How much were they? Were they like $100 a piece, Mario?
It depends on what you buy.
The greater healing potion.
The greater healing potion. Also, you guys are not at a store.
Oh,
Never mind. You're correct. We are not. I was still imagining our Stardew Valley screen that we were on, but we're not on that anymore.
Would you like
So-
to go
so
to
we-
the store real quick?
These are supplies that are created by the 2
Very true.
blacksmith and
Yeah.
Brielle, who is also an alchemist / enchanter.
and I've got my notes. It was $100 for the greater healing. So we've got 8 of them right now, Kai. So we could, again, just reach into
And
the
we have
magic
these
pocket
new,
if you
quite
need it.
fancy magic pockets that Brielle created for us. So we can basically interchange them.
Yeah. So I think we're okay for now.
Well, anybody
keep
else
going.
have anything, or would we like to get on the road? We got a couple
Are
weeks.
we-
Get on
are
the
we-
road.
Are we marching or are we riding or what are we doing?
Well, that's a great question. Do we have any options? I look around. Because I don't know if there's horses or anything.
If you want to go hunting, you can.
Let's go kill some horses to ride them.
Wait, what? How does that work? Kill them to ride them?
I don't know. I just, in my mind, I heard, let's go hunting.
Oh no.
Well, maybe we just start marching.
Let's go.
Let's go. Wait, did we stop by the potion to the store to get?
Bro, we're good.
No!
I would like to go stop by a potion.
There's no
Store.
store.
Fuck you, right?
Okay. It's 100 gold pieces for the
Yeah, we've already established
The
that.
store.
100 gold pieces if you want to try to get a potion for a greater potion. 50 gold pieces for just a regular one.
I'll go buy one real quick. 50 gold pieces.
50 gold
Oh,
pieces. All right.
wait. We've got party gold here. We've invested that into potions. So if he's allowing us to buy potions here, just mark 2 greater potions of healing into your inventory, and I'll take it out of party gold.
Do greater ones or regular ones?
Yes, greater.
So 200 gold pieces.
Yep. I already took it out of our party treasury.
All right.
So don't forget. So when we're traveling west here, we've got this dragon statue with the emerald eyes that helps us locate other dragon.
This is
So-
true.
We've got that
What
like
the frick?
homing beacon. Yeah, I pulled
This
up our-
way.
As you
Already
guys,
inventory.
so nobody's doing a nature check
Where did we
I
get
thought-
this thing?
from Midra.
I'll do a nature check.
Do a nature check. Okay, go for it.
I want to do some kind of check because that thing looks cool. I'm assuming we got this when I missed that 1 week.
No, it was when you were there.
Oh? Or maybe
Did
I'm
that
just
not
forgetting.
roll
Was this when I
on-
was in
Oh,
Florida?
there we go.
probably.
Yeah.
I'm a -1 for nature.
I got a natural 20.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Plus
you
1,
hear,
so technically
you
21.
hear the yelping and cries of an animal. You see not only a horse but multiple horses. As one of the horses is half of its body is stuck in a bog, and it's trying its best to get itself out, but it can't do it. And the other horses are prancing around it, just shaking their head in distraught as they're seeing one of their own being drowned.
I instantly go and help it. Guys, we need to get this horse out. Help me.
You start roll animal handling.
I've got rope too. We can pull it out.
Might not go well for me. Okay, we're good. 18.
18. Okay, you approach the horses who are in very much distress. A lot of the other ones, they see you, and you instantly, you're like, whoa. You show that you mean no harm. They prance around you for a little bit, but then they kind of like part like the sea as you're able to walk up to the horse that's stuck in the bog. You pull out your rope as you hand it to
I
Mara.
swing it around a
Weird
few
one.
times. I'm a cowboy.
God,
You're welcome.
I follow behind Mara.
it's made it everywhere.
I couldn't help it. Okay.
no, I love it.
I even have my cowboy music on.
For those of you that don't know, almost any time I spend any time with Allie, I have to hear her sing Space Cowboy. Every single time.
Yeah.
All right, so you swing the rope. You successfully get it on there. Go ahead and let's make a athletics check.
I'll do
I'm
that.
solid in this.
I'm a +6 for athletics.
I'm +7. I
Oh,
got
I'll
it,
let
man. Oh,
I'll let
well,
you do
I
it then.
mean, I got an A +7.
You guys are both just like
15?
flexing at each other. I got it.
Look at these
Look at these boys.
Oh, I got it.
Give 'em
Yeah.
a good kiss.
Both you guys can roll.
Apparently mine wasn't good enough. Shit. All right.
Let's just say
Beard one's just flexing harder.
there was a combined total you guys had to reach. Yeah, you guys make it as you start pulling. The horse is really stuck in there. And as you rip it out of the bog. The horse is covered in just mud and slop and just all this other gunk. But it's free. It's free. All the horses, seeing you help it, they all seem very much in appreciation in some way or another.
If I look around, do I see any like berries or carrots or anything that is edible for horses? As we're I'm just trying to peer to see if I can find something that I could give.
Sure. Yeah, you find some stuff for the horses.
I run over and I just gather as many as I can.
I'm gonna go up and start talking to one and petting it, and
I'll be cleaning the one we pulled out.
and then I'm
Okay.
gonna
One
make
more
it very
time.
clear I'm gonna try to get on the horse.
Ooh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Make an animal handling beard wad. Nice.
Nice.
The horse freaks out. It's like, what the? So you start breaking in the horse. Make another animal handling with advantage.
Okay, advantage.
At which point the other horses are kind of like, whoa, what's happening? As they start backing away from this scene as mud and gunk kind of goes flying everywhere from the horse.
In the background, hey, whoa, hey! Whoa.
All right, you're good. Yeah, you've broken in the horse.
And I'm continually reassuring him. All right, I've got my ride.
What? How many horses did you say there were?
Yes.
Roger
There is 6 horses.
6 horses.
Beard one, which horse did you just break in? Is it the one we pulled out?
No.
No.
Great. I'm befriending the one that we pulled out. I'm cleaning it. I'm treating it nicely, and I'll break that one in.
Already broken in. You don't have to do much. The horse lets you ride.
Hell yeah!
I come
We're
back.
besties now.
So we've got 2. I come back to all the horses, even the ones that Beard One and Mara have hopped on, and I just start handing them all little foods and giving them little pets and whispering to them.
Roll for animal handling as the horses are a little spooked as you walk up to them.
Yes. Oof.
Oof. The horses,
is right.
they
They didn't like the food?
They do not like the food. It does not look like you're going to be able to break one in for today.
Oh, I wasn't. For the record, I wasn't trying to break any of them in.
That's fine.
I'll
Does
try
not
to
look
break
like
one
it
in.
doesn't look like it's going to happen though. It doesn't.
Gotcha.
I'll try to break one in.
All
All right, I can do that. Hop
right.
one on.
You hop one. Go for animal handling.
I got 0 on that. 17. Let's go.
17. It starts kicking and bucking. Go for another one.
Oh, let's go.
Wow.
16.
All right. Yeah, you're good. You got a horse.
All right.
Yeah, 3 out of 5, 3 out of 6 horses.
His name's Maximus, guys.
What are you doing there, robot boy?
My mass and weight render me less than ideally suited for the purpose of mounting and riding upon a conventional decline creature.
What about that one? I point towards one that quote unquote looks big.
Clydesdale.
Just an absolute beef.
Yeah.
Afraid I would break its
That,
back.
like we hadn't seen yet. Like the horses like separate. There's just this beefy
Guys,
like,
guys,
monster.
guys.
Oh,
Nomad has done enough riding for today, okay?
It is true.
hey, can I? So the horse that I broke, would I be able to hand that off to our wizard boy,
Yeah.
Euro, and then break another one?
You can try, yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna say, here, dude, hold on to this one for me for a minute. And I'm gonna go up to another one and calmly, try to do the same thing. calm it down, and then jump up on its back.
Roll for animal handling. Holy shit. You're good. You're good. At this point, the horses are getting a little too comfortable with you guys. Every once in a while, they see this like weird ritual where you hop on someone hops on them, and then they freak out. But then they're like, "Oh, this is just part of the thing."
All right, so we're
There it
good.
goes.
All got mounts now. Let's
Right.
go.
With the
Let's
horses
ride.
helping and carrying
Giddy up.
some of the luggage, as Fiptrix and Tyr wrangle in some for them for helping them in their own. You got your troop now has horses and begin heading out. This reduces travel time, so you get there a week earlier, and you come across a nice little village. This village is probably unusual in the fact that it does seem like it has drow, and the citizens are all different pigments of dark skin, whether it be purple or green. All of them having white hair, some gray, but these citizens, they seem to be fine. However, you notice as you're approaching the village, a dragon lands in the village, just in the dead center of the village.
Is it blue?
It's red.
Oh shit. What does the dragon do
Well,
besides
if-
land?
You
Rolling
lose
it.
sight of it as it lands into the center of the village.
What do I hear?
Well, let's run for the center of the
Yeah, what do I
village.
hear? Yeah, I agree. Do we notice any shrieks or screams, or is it calm?
So Beard One runs off ahead as the two of you guys listen. Make a perception check for me, please.
Are you
I'm doing
kidding?
great.
God damn.
Mine hovered on an 18 for so long that at the last
Yeah,
second.
you
just
guys
flipped
don't
to a
perceive
2.
shit.
We're deaf.
No sounds really catch your attention. You guys can't help but hear the horn of what sounds like a battleship in the distance.
I love how you say you can't help but hear the. It's like we're so bad at perceiving it. It's like you can't help but at least hear the effing horn that's going off.
All right, we run to town. Well, I run to town.
Okay, Beard
I
One.
do
We
as
look at
well.
each other.
Before running into town, how large is the red dragon that just flew over and landed?
Very large. It's considered. It's bigger. So before, you guys have been fighting dragons that have been as big as a horse, right? Just large. This one is considered huge. So over more than twice the size.
Elephant size.
Elephant, a little larger than an elephant. This one was about the size of a whale.
20 feet. I don't know how big balls are.
And where is this sitting, and where are we on the map?
So okay. So the map.
Don't worry, Nomad knows how to handle a dragon.
Beard One, you get there. You get there first. The map's more or less. Fucking, I don't know what you guys are gonna do. Let me get your pieces on here.
I'm not running
Figure
into
it out.
melee. I'm running towards the
That's fine.
where the dragon landed. So just to be clear.
Understood. He's gonna die first, guys.
He rolls a 1 of perception, doesn't realize he's ran underneath the dragon. What?
Yeah.
How did I get here?
Where's the dragon?
Don't you see it? He's in between the broccoli. Is that broccoli? Yes. It is.
Okay. So Okay, so Beard One, you run up ahead, right?
Yeah.
There's no dragon.
There's no dragon.
There's no dragon. But what you do see among the drow citizens that are all over the place
Wait,
is
where am I?
a dragon. Yes, is a dragon born, but he's not. He's not actually a dragonborn. Make a history check.
Boy's huge.
Oh, jeez.
Bro. So fancy.
Fancy armor.
7. You don't know. For all intents and purposes, this looks like a dragonborn to you, but you know something's off. Like, you've never seen a dragonborn with quite such large ears before. You've never seen a dragonborn where their facial features are so interconnected and their feet are so much more defined. There's something. Just this dragonborn looks more feral, more barbaric. You just can't quite understand why, though. Since you're there first, would you like to? How would you like to proceed?
Well, I'm gonna stop for a minute and just see what he's doing. I'm not.
His weapons are sheathed. Puts his hands behind his back, and just kind of is casually walking around the citizens. The citizens don't even freak out. It's almost as if this has been another day of him doing this. You do see from the blaring horn down below, troops are beached there, and they're running their drills at the edge of town.
Is Brielle still with us or no?
Yeah. Your camp, your troop is all still together for the most part.
All right. I'm
They
gonna go
usually
back.
try to stay back, so they usually try to stay where you guys last camped, and then you guys tend to scout ahead, and then they go forward. But
I just had the biggest 1,000 layer, like legit, like this big, fall from my ceiling onto my desk.
oh my gosh,
Wait, a what fell?
1,000 layer, look them up. They're terrible. I'm gonna go. I need Alex.
yeah,
Oh,
no,
Thousand Liger? That's
Millipede?
scary. I hate the
Are
sound
you
of that. I don't want to
saying-
look.
a millipede. Are
Yeah,
those
that
things like
sounds like-
poisonous?
that's what-
Disgusting.
not.
Bro.
No.
They might be
Millipedes?
they might
Millipedes
be
are?
venomous, but their jaws aren't big enough. You can't bite humans.
Because I know centipedes aren't venomous.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I hate the looks of those, man.
I'm done looking at that, man. I hate bugs.
I will.
There's not many things that scare me. It's freaking bugs and this crazy lady at the gym. That's it.
Oh man.
He's freaking crazy, I tell you.
Just take a small recess as. We'll take a small recess as Allie is.
Not it. Nate, you're it this time. Meet you in the parking lot.
Fine.
Associated anything.
Nice Borg.
Just Wawa. I'm not cool enough to make a Borg.
Oh no.
How many calories are in a freaking Borg, dude? I ain't got room in my diet.
Got it.
Borg.
You get it?
Did you just kill it?
Did you kill it?
Did you get it?
Oh,
Can't
broke the
hear us.
headphones.
You got to reconnect. She went outside of Bluetooth range.
Yes, she did.
Hello? Did you kill it? Oh.
Out.
Well, if we had like a merch shop, I would be like, "Hey, go support our merch shop. Go buy our stuff."
Support the merch.
Well, we don't. So just subscribe.
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 I streamed for freaking like 2 years, and like I swear everybody kept asking me to freaking make some sweatshirts or t-shirts. I never did anything. I always wanted to, but it's just too much work.
Here's the thing, you'll sell like 3 of them, and that'll be it. We ended up.
I think I could have sold like 20, but I still felt like 20 wasn't enough.
We ended up. We had
That doesn't
T-shirts
seem
made up for our
justifiable.
show, and we ended up just giving them away as promotional items.
Which is also something I wanted to do, is just give some
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
I didn't really want to use them for money making. I just wanted to use them for fun. But
I got it.
Oh.
Gross.
Yeah, we
Nice.
see the guts. That's perfect.
Gross.
oh, that's disgusting.
Nice.
Yucks.
I like how you built up the courage to go and kill it yourself because you couldn't find him.
I am genuinely terrified of these things.
Yeah,
I
pretty
don't blame
gross.
you.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
My oldest daughter
Actual
hates
prices.
bugs, and my youngest daughter is like the bug slayer of the family. So when my oldest sees a bug or spider or something in her room or wherever, she'll scream, and then my youngest will go running because she knows what.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
Grab paper towels. You can keep going.
Sure
I was
thing.
gonna say, I'm just gonna let that sit.
Beard
on the
one
freaking-
by at this point, because you took the time to kind of observe what he's doing, the rest of your party catches up to you.
Is that?
Let me go. I should have grabbed Kai while I was doing all that.
Weird one. What is it? Is it? Are they under attack? Or?
I fill them in what I saw.
What's the stitch?
Aw. Nani?
Nani?
What is that? All right, yeah, you guys are filled in as to this dragon seems to just be observing the populace of this small little town.
Do we go up and talk to him? Is he, maybe he's part of like war tribe or something?
Nomad.
Oh, am I?
Make a history check.
23.
23. This gentleman right here is a half dragon,
Oh.
which is why his features seem slightly off, and why he has.
What is-
Yeah, I don't think dragonborns have tails, do they? I think they do. We're gonna say that they do.
They do.
We're gonna say that.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna be
So-
moving to the right.
Dragon
If I want to approach
Not
him,
me.
if something goes down, then I will approach from the backside. So I will make my way over here and to the side of the building over here.
Half Dragon wouldn't have the ability to polymorph into a large adult dragon to fly in, things like that, correct?
Correct.
But this would not have been the dude that came into town.
Well, we might just want to go have a conversation about this instead of trying to figure it out. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I agree.
All right. I'll actually. Well, no, it probably shouldn't be me.
Yeah. Who's
There's a
got
lot
the
of
highest-
towns.
who's
There's a
got
lot
the
of
highest
townspeople
charisma?
everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just act casual, walking over here like I'm a talisman as well, leaning on this thing right here, kind of
Yeah.
listening in.
We definitely aren't
make a stealth check.
fitting
Kai.
in.
Okay.
Do a little bit of Ezio del. Put it in. I forgot his name. Ezio Auditore del
Auditore.
Firenze.
23.
Requibate.
Oh,
does he
right.
say?
Yeah, you're good. You're able to hide in plain sight.
Okay.
right in front of the hay bale, which he jumped into.
How many troops do we see down at the edge of town?
About a dozen, mix of kobolds, goblins, hobgoblins, and like an ogre, or not an ogre, an orc or two.
Only a dozen? Okay.
Wait, I have good performance. Never mind. So I'll just walk up and oh man, what a great trick with it. Were you the red dragon that just flew in here?
The half dragon kind of turns and looks at you, and then you see takes a second to answer as he looks at the troop that's with you as well. Your small gang of party, which I'm assuming Nomad and Mara walked up. Feel free to move your characters if you don't. Yeah. And he just kind of raises a brow at you and says, adventurers, I see.
Oh yes. I mean, we're quite impressed. That was. I'll be honest. I've never seen such a large dragon before. I expected to see him when I came around this wall.
Dragons are able to take many forms.
Very cool.
Medical.
No, man, you know a lot about dragons and the forms they can take.
Yeah.
Did Nomad just say yeah?
Stunned, speechless. You stunned the protocol droid. Good job.
The half dragon says, "Have a very good rest of your day," and continues just walking about.
Well,
Seeing that you guys seem flabbergasted and stuff, he allows you guys some space, and he's not offended or anything. He just continues about his way.
Oh, what do you guys want to do here?
Not fight a dragon.
I agree.
Hey, looking around the rest of the town, so kind of an odd setting for a bunch of drow to be above ground in daylight and stuff like that. Does anything seem odd about all of this?
Go ahead and give yourself an inspiration point if you don't already have one. The drow, and while you're at it, make a history check.
25.
25. Jesus. So
you know everything.
Just not about half dragon red dudes that are in the middle of the town.
So drows come in there are a lot of there are races, and then there are sub races. This goes with drows as well. Drows, that live in the Underdark tend to be very, they worship the Spider Queen, the goddess, and there's a lot of betrayal, backstabbing that happens down there. These drows seem to be part of the other sub-race that have made it out from the Underdark, that have essentially done their best to incorporate their lives with the other races and stray away from those in the Underdark, but also create olive branches where they can. Now, the stigma of drows is still being placed here, which is probably why you primarily only see drows here, because most people don't trust drows based on their history and based on what they've done in the past. And so a lot of these villages tends to just be drow.
Wow, me not knowing this, I will kind of like
Kai, before you move,
oh shit,
you notice another dragonborn person walk out of this building right here.
Oh shit.
This guy looks like a dragonborn, very red, huge horns, large, very large dude. I mean, this dude is yoked. No weapons. Doesn't look like he feels the need for weapons. And is just wearing like a half plate. But, very important, is missing an eye. The scar seems rather fresh.
Is he with anyone else, or is he just by himself?
He's just by himself. He looks to the left, he looks to the right for a little bit, and then
I
just
whisper
kind of
into my magic
stays,
pocket. No, I'm kidding.
kind of just stays up against the wall right here.
So I believe a reasoned course of action would be to locate the designated leader of this township and engage in a comprehensive inquiry concerning the enigmatic presence of these dragonborn half-dragons.
How close are we to the coast on the west?
You're right on the
do we-
coast.
Right on the coast. Well, Nomad, I think that is the right play. We need to start looking for information on the town and finding who we can trust out here, because well, we need allies for the coming war.
So Mario, by looking around a little bit, I mean, are the drow avoiding the dragonborn half-dragons? Are they? How are they looking at them? Are they trying to stay out of the way? Are they cowering? Are they
Almost as if
just normal day to day?
Almost as if a mob boss, a gangster, is walking the streets that he rackets protection money from. You get the same type of vibes.
I casually walk like as if I'm one of the part of the crowd, and then I bump into Ira as if like I don't know him, and then like drop something, act like I'm trying to pick it up slowly, but whisper to him.
Make a performance
Oh.
check.
Right. Where's that performance?
Can I join in on the performance? I see him come in, see him kind of look away.
Yeah. You give him advantage, actually, Kai. You get advantage for Yura helping you out.
Okay.
See,
Playing along with you.
Being kind of weird. Oh, did you drop something?
Weirder than the usual.
It's +2, so 16. And then another one.
Another one.
Another one. 12.
So 16. Okay. You, for all intents and purposes, you don't attract any attention to yourself. You don't see the dragonborn kind of eye you guys down or anything. You guys do come off as strangers to one another. As you crouch down, you're able to have a moment of solitude as you whisper to one
I'll pick
another.
that up for you. I can help.
Ira, there's a dragonborn with a missing eye over there. Or I
Righty,
can-
good buddy.
I'll
Do
keep
we know
going.
any dragonborns without an eye?
I have no idea. We might want to ask Nomad. I'm gonna keep
Okay.
going and act
Um,
casual.
As you
All right.
as you say this,
Here's your.
both you
Rock
guys roll a
back,
history
sir.
check.
I
Right.
seem to remember shooting a dragon in the eye.
Never mind. Don't
Yeah,
roll a
well,
history check. You guys
hours.
both remember.
I'm rolling.
You guys both
Got a
remember.
19.
Holy
Oh.
Not quite.
shit. So Beard One had shot a dragon in the eye in the Mage's Tower. That
Yeah.
dragon had vowed vengeance on Beard One. The horns of this dragonborn resemble exactly like the horns of the dragon he shot. Not only that, but the same eye is missing, and the wound, the scar, is freshly there.
Oh,
I mentioned this.
Rick.
Oh wait, you would remember, right? You tell
Yeah.
him.
So we're bent over. So I'll stand up real quick.
Yeah, and I start walking away.
Hey, guys, let's retreat for a second. I think we should have a conversation.
And I act,
and then-
I act like I don't know him. I'm like, I just casually.
Okay,
still-
so you walk that way. I'm gonna walk this way, away from where the dragonborn is walking.
We'll follow. That's not me. There's me. There's me.
Nomad, Beardwan, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna finish that guy off.
I know. Well, yeah, that's the conversation. All right, so let's
Whew,
we go
you guys
back.
are horny today.
Guys, listen. this weird man that turned out to be Kai, which is quite the performance, just informed me that you remember Beard One. Remember that dragon you shot in the eye, and then we fought, and he had the big horns and stuff in the tower. Yeah, well, he's here.
Let's go get him.
Well, I mean, yes, but
This isn't the place to do it.
we really can't fight everybody here. What should we do? Do we put on disguises, or how do we walk around this town?
Why do we need to stay in this town? Why?
Well, it's quite a nice little town. Maybe we leave. I don't know.
Well,
What I do know is Kai walked further in because he's just a sleuth. We'll eventually have to get him.
I will say, if there is an evil dragon here, what does that say about the people who live here?
Well, maybe they don't know.
or they're under their control. Like he said, this might be a situation where they're under forced duress.
Oh boy.
Have we seen any other dragonborns besides the half dragon in this one?
Where did you see the guy?
Well, it was Kai. He told me he saw him come out of the building that was back in the corner, just across the center fountain. Maybe we sneak around and check out the building? I mean, I don't know if we're quite as good at sneaking as Kai, but we should figure out what's in there.
You have not seen any other dragonborn related creatures.
And how far away is the army training from us?
I mean, they're just off. I would say they're about like 50 feet from the edge of the map.
Can we tell who is training or what is training them?
It seems like the orcs are training them. The two orcs that are there are training the other 10.
Orcs.
So the big dragon dude is standing right over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
What you said.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Nope.
In my methodical scrutiny, I'd like to raise the question of the discernible value and constructive outcomes that align with our quest trajectory through engagement with the present situation.
I believe what you're asking. Well, to be honest, I never know what you're asking. But I will just express what I'm thinking. I don't think we can just outright attack. But because if we do, then they'll think we're the bad guys. But maybe they don't know the dragon's the bad guy. But then again, they might be mind controlled. So I don't think we can just attack. But oh boy, this is tough.
You could just go ask them to forgive us.
Maybe we set up a trap.
I'm about at the end of my rope here, end of my patience. I'm about ready to walk up. I'm just telling you all where I'm at.
What would
All right.
participation in this endeavor merit to our larger mission?
It would finish a job that we started a month ago
Yeah.
at the tower.
If this dragon is on the bad side, then this dragon needs to be rid of. I'm with Beard One there. Maybe, is there a way, this is, maybe you guys know about this, is there a way for us to tell if the people in the town are under somebody's control magically or under the influence?
Under the influence.
Unless you guys, I mean, you can do.
I don't think they're under like a magical spell of control. I think they're just being cowed into submission.
While they're in the conversation, I walk up to the dragon.
Okay.
The half dude.
Yeah, the half dragon. I'm like, hey, do you know where I can find maybe the leader of the town? I have a query about possibly setting up shop here, as far as maybe a little shop.
Well,
Do you know where I can find him?
Make a deception check.
I have a question,
Jeez.
DM.
8.
From where we are, could I see Kai like move away from the path that he was on, or no?
Yeah, you had line of sight.
Guys, I think Kai's making a move. But Beard One, be ready. Just don't fire quite yet, but be ready.
Is one thing first. Was there a correlation between the draconic entity that we observed executing the descent and the specific dragon that Beard One engaged with, his projectile weapon?
Beard One didn't just engage with him. We all fought him. He was trying to kill us as we were trying to save a town.
But I shot his eye out, which didn't make him very happy.
Was that the same dragon we saw land?
I don't know. I don't know if we were able to tell that.
Do we know what color the one we fought was?
Yeah, it was red.
I think
This is the one that's paws were on the side, right? That we were fighting?
Yeah, that pals on the side.
Yeah.
The big one.
So significantly bigger than the elephant-sized one, or maybe it was the whale-sized one. Maybe it was the same one.
Yeah, he was a big dog. And if I remember, his paws were like this. This is how he drew them.
Yeah.
Remember, Mario? Can you see these?
I can see them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Those bring back.
Those were the
memories
paws
right
you
there.
drew. You drew these little paws.
Immaculate. It's kind of it's honestly, you got some skill, like to be able to
I
mimic
loved it.
such
I loved
artistry.
the paws. I loved the paws.
So, through this discussion, one may posit the notion that this might involve the simultaneous presence of a pair of distinct dragon forms.
So as you say that,
Oh boy.
I'm gonna shut up.
Nomad, you could be correct. Well, friends, I think we just wait on Kai right now.
Okay.
Just
Kai,
be
you walk
ready.
up. You ask for the leader. The half dragon looks at you and gives you a smile, gleaming his fangs, and just yes, the people, they tend to look towards the shipwrights not far from here off of the coast. You might be able to speak to one of them. What is this shop that you wish to build? May I ask?
Just a little berry shop. I had a little log cabin not too far from here. Well, I'd say a ways away, but just a little log cabin. And I've been gathering some berries, and well, I was just looking to see if maybe I can expand upon my shop and maybe build upon maybe a city or a little town like this. Start from here.
A farmer of sorts. I see. Could I take a moment of your time? Would you walk with me on such a beautiful day?
Yeah, of course.
Picking up the...
Do we see?
you
Yeah,
can't
like-
see them anymore. They're
Well,
out of line of
I
sight.
walked up. I walked up when he.
We'll give
when
it a
he
second.
moved.
We'll give it a second. Let him take his turn.
I try to look out for anything that's deceptive or anything suspicious.
Well, you
as
notice
we're walking.
he's looking at you. He's looking at you up and down. He's your insight is telling you that it's almost as if he's trying to perceive you. Not so much like to pick a fight, but he's trying to figure out who you are.
Who you really are.
Okay.
He wants to know you.
I like that roll.
Yeah, I didn't. Says, walk with me, and so you know much about these berries. I am a foreigner in these lands. Please tell me what berries would be considered poisonous. As the two of
Poisonous?
you walk in this
Oh.
direction.
You definitely want to stay away from blackberries. Some of these local blackberries are somewhat bad.
You can make a nature
Oh.
check.
Oh shit. Okay.
You can make a
Yeah,
nature
I
check,
was
or you can
making-
just like bullshit it. So nature or deception, your choice.
Okay. I will do. Can I do a combo of both for now?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, first nature check here. 16. And then yeah, I'll still continue. Well, what do I have with the 16? What knowledge?
16, you do know what berries are poisonous. You're familiar from your times traveling. You know what to avoid. You mentioned these black berries with these purple specks on them to them that are to be avoided.
Okay, that's what I thought. So like
The boysenberries are poison berries.
the boysenberries. Can we call them the boysenberries?
Right, boys.
All right, they're officially called the boysenberries,
The
guys.
boys and
Third
berries.
one.
The
Third one,
boysenberries.
go. And as I point behind the alley of the house.
So I'm like, yeah, the boysenberries. You want to stay away from. They have little purple specks on them.
The half dragon just smiles again. It's just like, very well, very well. Thank you. I'd like to introduce you to my group. We are partying together. We are traveling together, getting to know these lands. And we'd like to hear insight from someone of your unique. He looks you up and down again. Well, we're not familiar with who you are. Sorry. I am children. And you might be.
Children. Okay. Children, I am. Well, I'm not really anybody, but my name is. I probably shouldn't have said that.
Hi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Why don't you meet my brethren? At which point, when you guys walk up,
Wait, before I continue, I'm like, what the hell? Tyrion, I don't mean to be a little rude, but I mean, I was looking for the leader. Would you mind telling me right before we go meeting and we lose track of what I was trying to look for originally?
you'll be meeting the leader. Then we'll take you to the ship right afterwards.
All right.
So as you guys walk around the corner, you notice that
I tell him, give me just a moment. I'm just gonna go use the restroom right quick, if you don't mind. I'll meet up with you if you tell me where to go.
go ahead and make a persuasion check.
What's up, dude? I'll say fuck. I'm about to get trapped and captured. 14.
14. As you say that, the door swings open. The big dragon with the one eye that's missing is standing there. And then in the back of the room, you see a dragon, a blue dragonborn with a wicked-looking axe and covered in armor, sitting in the back of the room as he
That's cool.
Ooh.
beckons to you. You notice a medallion hanging from his neck. Make a religion check.
Yay. I'm just taking a snippet of him. Okay. Alright, religion check. 12.
12. You don't know what the medallion means,
Damn.
but the door opens, and he's. You just hear a voice being like, "Children, who is it that you brought here to us?" And then we're gonna pass turns. So you're able to
Oh boy.
just peek and see that they're bringing Kai to this building right here.
Have they gone in yet, or they're just kind of on the outside?
It seems like Kai is talking, and he looks like he's hopping up and down while holding his crotch.
All right, Mara, what do we want to do? I mean, I'm tempted to come out swinging, but maybe we just prepare.
Yes. I don't know.
What? How about this? we've got Beard One going around in the alley. Why don't you walk down towards the army, and then you can come to the house from another angle.
Got it. Love it.
All right.
Can I like sneak like through the woods and like hop across and like come down
Or they're quite distracted. You just walk with the crowd. Do Ezio Auditore. Be like a Kai.
All right, I'll just walk down.
You've got this.
Do you still want to try to stealth?
I just want to be like, I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to be stealthy. So I guess yes, but like
You're trying to do the hide in plain sight type of thing.
yeah.
Like Kai was doing, which is ultimately, I think, still a stealth job.
Incognito
Or
about it
performance.
all.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for stealth.
Why do I have advantage? Didn't really help me.
Do you have advantage rolling for stealth?
14.
It's
You're
like
going
automatically added.
there. Woo! Hot dog. All right,
Hot dog.
Diggity dog. Is that okay? Can I go there?
you can go wherever you like,
Great.
or at least you can try.
I went there.
Yeah, for the most part, no suspicions are raised as you just walk on over to this.
Beard One, you cover us.
No.
You go behind the alley where he went and get ready. Just in case, but hold fire until
Over here.
shit hits the fan. Yes, sir. Like, well,
All right.
yeah. It's up to you, but I would have communicated to you when you were here, so you go
Yeah.
wherever you want.
Yeah.
I believe I'll go along with Beard One and just keep his hands off the trigger for as long as possible.
Alrighty? I guess. So, and then for me, then since I had already talked to the dragon dude, and he's the only one I'm seeing right now, I'll just walk normally towards Kai, or get prepared. I don't know if I can get all the way to him in the turn, but I'll just be like, "Oh, hey Kai, I was gonna go to the bathroom. Do you want to come with?" I always enjoy a good bathroom break with you.
Oh boy.
Wait, I just want to say,
I need to start.
didn't he see you pretend to not know each other before?
Yeah. That's exactly what the half dragon says. Actually,
Yes, Kai, it was wonderful meeting you when we stumbled into each other.
as you're,
I would love to get to know you as I go to the bathroom.
no, it's too late.
And
As
we're
the
in
half
round.
dragon,
We're on as can be.
as the half dragon sees Yura approaching. I mean, you can get as close as you want, Yura.
I was right here. Calling out.
He kind of
Wait,
just
random acquaintance.
whispers to Kai. He says, "Interesting. I thought you two just met."
I don't know who the hell this guy is.
He seems to know you quite well.
Oh, shop, sir. I'm going to look at some random person over here. Steven, great to meet you. Would you like to go to the bathroom?
I think he's delusional. I don't know.
Make a
I have
deception
no
check.
idea. Where's my deception? There it is.
Wait, who's making the deception check?
Oh my god.
+8. I mean, it almost
am I
saved
not rolling
you.
for anything?
No, you're not rolling for anything.
I'm not rolling for like performance or anything?
No? You want to? Go
Damn.
for it. What are you trying to
That's
do?
what I was just trying to like stroll up and be like, oh, you know, like I'm not trying to.
I mean, what is the intention behind you strolling up and being, oh...
The intention behind me strolling up was to act like a random person that is strolling in and just like, oh, hey. Just to be around, not to be like in support, like ready to fight. It was just like, oh, hello.
Look,
Why did
the
you say my
more...
name, though?
I will say this. I mean, go for it, but I will metagame it just as much as you guys metagame. I will metagame. So, I mean, that's how I balance it out. If you, the more you role play and help out, and I can help mitigate it by taking everyone to different chats, but you kind of screwed yourself over with the first thing you said.
Yeah, I guess I just more of like have never gotten to roll for performance. And I'm always trying to perform, but like I never get to roll for it.
Just the
That's
fact that
okay.
you like tried to deter it by talking to saying Steve Sounded like you knew the conversation already.
Yeah. It
Oh,
sounded like
yeah.
You realized that the Dragonborn was already
Well,
saying something.
I was assuming that I was here and seeing the Dragonborn and seeing Kai like turn away, like and not welcome me in. So then I was just like, oh, you know what I mean? So I guess it is.
You can roll for
maybe it is
performance.
metagaming. I thought. I was
it's
like,
metagaming. It's
I thought we were performing.
100% metagaming. But you can roll.
There you go. I can't roll above 10.
Your action as you try to nonchalantly speak to other people, this said person you call Steve gives you a queer look and then turns away from you without even.
Oh, Steve, always like that.
All right. At which point, the half dragon says, "This wouldn't happen to be a con, would it? Are you trying to take money from me to start this business of yours?"
Money? No, I mean it would be an even trade. I would be giving you my berries, and then for a trade, I'd be.
Then
giving
how about
coin.
we introduce ourselves to your friend?
Sure. I mean, like I said,
He beckons a wave towards you to join them.
Oh, what is your name?
The name is Chilerian, and you're more than welcome to use our bathroom inside. Come on.
Oh,
Come
Jordan.
in.
Great to meet you. As I
you're
walk
on.
towards him, I'm gonna go towards Steve a little bit. Hey, man, Steve. I apologize, brother. I thought your name was Steve. Best of luck to you.
I was just trying to show. What's his name? Chilerian, my berries. At least the berries I was trying to sell.
Show me your berries.
Ah. And what was your name again? You dropped the pebble, correct?
You just hear
my name is
Chilerian chuckle under his breath as you ask that question, as if he knows there is a ruse at foot. And
I just look at Kai.
What? Oh, you mean the pebble I dropped over there?
Yeah.
It wasn't a pebble. It was one of my rings.
Oh, it's one of the rings. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, classic.
Well, why don't we go
doing here,
use the
bud?
restroom?
You go to the bathroom with me?
Sure.
Churro, do you know where a bathroom is?
as
Churro?
spoken before, you're more than welcome to use ours.
I appreciate that. Kai, you want to go into the woods?
Uh,
And I step up and get a little serious.
Oh,
no, we can use the restroom inside. It's fine. Yeah.
All right.
Just use the restroom. It's fine.
In we go.
you both
Chilerian, where's the
That's
restroom?
the play,
if you don't
Kai.
mind?
you both go into the place and into
Churro,
the single
lead the way,
person
Churro.
bathroom alone. As you're in the bathroom, you hear the.
Oh, we're inside in the bathroom together?
Yeah, that's what you guys wanted.
Oh, he let us go to the bathroom. Nice. Are they listening to us as we're standing
I'm
at the
whispering. I'm whispering.
urinals?
They're watching you.
Oh, are they? Is there any
So-
holes at all in the restroom?
I've been here before.
You guys are there's you guys are secluded, but you can hear them talking to one another and being like, they wanted to go together. He seemed very adamant about going with one another. And then the other one says he is also disrespectful in name calling. Be patient with them. They are travelers.
Okay.
Kai,
What were you thinking? Why did you say my name?
Listen,
I was trying to play a ruse.
Yeah, I know you were. I misread the situation. I was a little scared for you, buddy. I didn't know what was going on. I
Yeah, but
apologize.
we were playing as if we didn't know each other on the road. Why did you?
I know. You know, then I said the guy's name.
Give him a hug. Give him a hug. Come on.
All right. Well, before
Well,
we
that's
do
quite
anything-
big, buddy. And then And we'll say it a little louder. As we keep
Uncalled
going.
for.
They think we're gay.
Well, listen, I'll take anything. We just don't. I mean, that works. I'm just scared for you. There's a lot of people in here. We're just trying to figure this out.
It's fine.
We'll just
We
keep it
can
cool.
hear them.
Keep it cool.
We can hear them. They seem like they're not going to be attacking us. Obviously, they would be taking us out by now. So let's just play along for now.
Well, they
see what they
definitely
have to
might
say.
attack. They might attack us, but
Well,
Mara kind of got into position.
yeah.
So we're
if-
okay. So we'll play chill. We'll play chill.
So,
I'll follow
yeah.
your lead, and I will perform when I need to. You know what I'm saying?
Please don't say that out loud.
All right, Laurel and Hardy, are you guys done?
Okay. So if anything goes wrong, just yell out at the top of your lungs, and then everybody will come in. But I do see the blue dragon.
Well, yeah. Let's not say our plan out loud just in case they can hear. Yeah, I just
we'll
trust
just
you. Let's
whisper
do
it.
this, buddy. You got this.
Okay.
I pat him on the butt as I zip up.
But did you recognize the emblem on his necklace? I don't know
I will
if
take
you
it.
knew.
Did I see it? I don't think I've seen it yet. Maybe I
Not
have.
just yet. No.
I will
Oh, we
take a
didn't
look.
pass by him?
You did pass by him.
We went straight to the bathroom, though. I was
but he didn't
very
really take a look at
focused
him.
on going to the bathroom.
Okay. All right. Well, let's just play through.
That was good.
Please never go with me again. Ira.
Follow him.
All right,
Julian.
you guys, standing before you is they're sitting down. The large dragonborn is leaned up against the wall, and the half dragon children that you guys met is he's sitting. He found himself a chair. There are two chairs already out for the two of you.
Okay. I start walking towards the chair and I sit down.
Come on.
Who do we have
Be
here?
disrespectful.
Come on.
Listen, I believe when I came in here, I'm not sure I got everybody's name, and I apologize. Was it Churro? To be honest, man, I sometimes I'm bad with these things. Do you guys, what were your names?
Make a persuasion check.
Did you change your accent?
Change
Frank,
like
the
every
performer.
5 minutes, just like mine.
That would be a natural. Is that a natural 20? Yeah, that's a natural 20. Yeah, that's a natural 20. No, you say persuasion?
I said persuasion. Yep.
What is a B? I got a B on the dice.
20.
You got 20.
Is that
You
a
got
natural 20 on beyond 20? Yeah, that is a natural 20.
Okay. Only this dragon, the blue dragon, speaks up. He says, Movar.
Movar.
Movar, it is a pleasure to meet you.
Mover. I'm sorry, I said it wrong,
Mover.
but it's
Mover.
Mover. You are familiar with this name. This is the leader of the army.
Leader of,
This is the big bad evil guy of the campaign.
ha!
Ooh. All right.
Mover, it's a pleasure to meet you. And the names of your compatriots here?
That's
Just want to
Churian.
make sure I get them right, out of respect.
I point towards Churian. I'm like, this is Churian over here.
Churian, I greatly apologize, my friend. I believe I called you Churro, and I didn't mean nothing by it. Churian, it's great to make your acquaintance.
Mover says, Yura, Kai, Beardwan, and Mara.
And who are they?
Brielle. Make a deception check.
Would I? Yeah, actually, it's probably no point in seeing the thing on this. Yeah. That is going to be a 22.
22. He then just speaks out plainly and says, They're part of your troop. From my last reports, you were last seen in the Elven District in the Mage Tower, the place my men attacked.
Oh yes, I quite remember the Mage Tower. That was crazy. There was so many things going on there. People running, dragons running, quite the event. But I don't remember these names.
And you call yourself the Dragon Slayer.
Well, I've never called myself that, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I never. Well,
You can
Never been a
through
Dragon
he
Slayer
peers his
myself.
eyes as he see through your lies that you were saying. You can also see that he has scrolls laid out and parchment laid out of reports with your name on it as well, and descriptions of you, as well as drawings of a Kenku tiefling half elf.
Eh.
all right, let's cut to the chase.
Do we
guys.
see any, like, does it actually say, like, in a quotes, their title is Dragon Slayer? Because if so, we need to have a conversation with the party. Like,
Yeah, it needs to have an S at the end.
He takes a piece of parchment, slides it across the table to you as it shows a group speaking to potential archmages of New Realm, calling them being called Dragon Slayer, thus taking name Dragon Slayer. And then in parentheses, there's an S at the end of Slayer.
They know what's up.
I look at that. I'm like, I did not agree to that, and I point I put my finger on that.
This is something else. We did not. I will be
Listen,
honest with
let's cut to
you,
the chase.
Mauvais.
You obviously know who we are at this point. Why did you bring us in here?
I wanted to assess a potential threat.
Assess us, but why not attack us immediately?
That is not the nature of the mission that I am upholding right now. As of right now, I'm trying to learn as much as possible about this realm. Learn about its people, its culture. As he looks over at a piece of artwork hanging from in the house, he stands up, approaches the art. You know thy enemy, and you can defeat them with more efficiency. My army and my generals I trust, but it has been some time since I've been here. And because of that, I wish to make up for lost time.
And why are you trying to kill these people immediately as you come in here? What is the mission?
You speak in contradictions. You say I kill people immediately as I approach, and yet there is an entire town breathing with life.
Yes, but what about the town of... hold on, give me a second. Moment of silence. City of Starnar.
Make a persuasion check.
Fuck. 11.
11. If you are unable to understand my motives thus far, then you are not as much of a threat as I thought you were.
Well, I'm pretty sure nobody knows your intentions. And if we were to help you, which you seem like you want us to help you, we'd like to know a little bit of your background before we have any intention to help.
A quick learner, this one. Learn about me, know your enemy. And if you do truly wish to help me, I want you to stop this attack you've been placing on my troops, on my scouts.
Well,
Serve your
don't see that.
loyalty. Be a representation of what's to come to this realm.
representation, like destroying cities? I don't really want to represent destroying cities myself.
For the record, Mauvais, we have not been attacking your scouts. We have just entered conflicts that your scouts have already started.
Yeah,
This is
we're just
war.
there for the coin to help out. So
And
it's
yet you
not
still
like
travel with weapons at your waist. I'm
So
giving
does
you
every
an
traveler.
opportunity at this moment to lay down your arms and to field loyalty.
help us understand it, if we were to, Kai. Display our loyalty to you. What would we gain? What is the point of swearing such a thing to the likes of you?
I see entitlement is within all bloods of the creatures that rest within this domain. So be it. He then whips his cloak and opens the door. I've learned much about you and your merry band of travelers. I appreciate the opportunity you have given me. And then walks out.
Stab him in the back.
I look to Chirian and I'm like, is he coming back?
The half dragon just shakes his head at you.
Does that door lead to the back room or somewhere, or does that lead outside from what we saw?
Yeah, it just leads outside. He leaves out the front.
Okay. Are we allowed to leave, Jillian?
You are not hostages. Guest, we only wish to entertain you. And as I promised before, I will take you to the shipwright. Come. He is not far.
Well, Mauvier. Sorry, Moyer. Mauvier.
Don't worry about it.
Mauvier?
There's a difference between accidentally pronouncing his name wrong and then constantly saying their name wrong to their face. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I was intentionally saying churro.
Okay. Look, he saw through our ruse. We weren't here for setting up shop, but we were just curious of the town and looking for your leader to discuss with him as to what is going on. But would you mind if I gather the rest of our crew to discuss?
Very well. But look out this window right here. You see a large building off in the distance in the forest. That is your next destination. I apologize that we are unable to guide you there ourselves. But may you have a nice rest of your day. And then they escort you out of the building. They walk you out of their building and then close the door behind them.
say Mauvais?
I take a look
Walking out.
as we're in the building. I just look around to see if there's any like plans on the wall or freaking like scrolls or writing or anything that could show us, give me some insight into their plans or something.
I try to trace, not to like in an aggressive way, but go back to Mauvier. I'm like, listen, Mauvier, I'd like to discuss with our party, at least, if you don't mind, and maybe have a discussion later with you.
Mauvier, just as he's like picking up some of the produce, he says, "Do as you please." Make a perception check, Ira.
12.
You just see plans for the siege of Wintermere.
Gotcha. Late for that
So,
one.
at the very least, you know that Brielle's assumptions and deductive reasoning are confirmed.
Roger that.
And I start going back to Ira, and I ask him, so where's the rest of the group?
Are we, where are you? Where are we? I'm still in. Did you walk back in? Like, what's
No, they guided us out. They
Oh, okay, so they guided us out on the way. So we're next to Steve again.
Yeah.
I would assume. I see them.
Steve,
I will just
Mark
Kai,
Defender.
why don't we head back to camp and we can talk about it there.
You do see them, Mara. You can act accordingly.
Okay.
So I'm
I'll
just
just
gonna
follow
start
them.
walking this way.
I'm sure you see
So
well,
wait,
here.
Mara, you came out of. You just.
I was over here. I see you guys.
Hey, Mara.
Ah,
Hello.
There's no trouble. But I'd like to. Yeah, we should probably discuss as a group if we have a moment. Where's everybody else?
well, we'll find out
Probably
over
behind
here.
the house. Yeah.
Maybe we should stop talking about our plans in front of the mortal enemy of the entire campaign. We walk this way.
Nomad, Beard One. You guys see your friends walk out unharmed. You can do as you please.
And then I would assume. Oop. Did I just move off of the map?
I'm still really tempted to charge
Yeah, I
that
think so.
big red dude.
I can't grab my character.
I got it.
There
I got
you. So we'll group up and just share with everyone. Yeah.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Beard One.
I moved over. My
Don't
my intelligence
disappoint
is-
me, brother. No, you're good.
I know my intelligence is a 9, but it's not a 1, so I'm not gonna do something completely suicidal.
You know, hey,
Do you know that we're over here though?
yeah.
Hmm?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I assumed.
Yeah, we were.
I tried to go
we were-
off because
we
I
were
wanted to go
peeking.
back to camp, but
Watch it.
Okay.
I wanted to get
Alright.
somewhere away.
Mara, did you get a good look at the blue dragon there?
I know. I don't think so.
You're,
Did I?
Do you know the medallion?
No,
that
yes,
was
I
around his-
absolutely know. Yes, guys, that is Movea. That is the head. That is the leader of the entire war. That is the man in charge of all of the evil dragons.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What was his necklace? Maybe we can get an intention as to what he's trying to go for.
I was gonna ask that Mario during it, but I had just assumed that the necklace was just gonna tell me that he was the leader or something.
No, you can make a religion check.
Okay, I can. Okay.
As I ask him, I'm trying to describe.
24.
That
okay.
is an ancient symbol that represents dragons uniting together to form a new god. A god that can rival Bahamut himself, Tiamat.
I try to explain to everyone what just happened. So
I explained that pendulum
Okay.
thing to everybody too.
dragons uniting. That's why we're seeing different types of dragons gathering. And it seems like they're not really trying to fight us either. And they know of our whereabouts and what we've been doing. We're also known as the Dragon Slayers to them. But
It's
seems
a
like-
discussion for another day, if that is really what we're going to be
They even
called
have
here.
yes.
I don't really want to go with that name.
Not at the
so-
time, because their spies were only able to hear the conversation when you guys wanted to be called it singular.
I don't want to be called it singular. We've killed 2. There's an S now.
But it seems like they have no intention of trying to fight us or even taking us hostage. But he was trying to have us pledge our allegiance without explanation as to what his intentions are.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's pretty
But
clear
since
what
we
his
didn't-
intentions are.
yeah, I think it's pretty clear, Kai. I mean, do you get the read that you would actually like to side with him? I was talking all the
Not exactly.
siding with him simply just to try to get information. You
Not
said you wanted
exactly.
to speak with him again. What for? What?
Well, at least to get a better idea as to what he's doing. Obviously, he's trying to kill people, but what are their intentions? Because he would have killed us too, right? So why destroy towns specifically with people inside?
He's
not
looking for
targeting
the
people.
blessings of Bahamut.
Blessings of Bahamut.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Overthrow Bahamut?
So what do we know about Bahamut?
Bahamut is the god of the dragons.
and he seeks fact sacrifices, or
So gods can, so you know, like clerics and paladins, gods interact with the realms by giving powers to those they deem worthy. These are called blessings, in sorts, more or less. But essentially, the gods can't directly interact, or else they start a war with one another and causing basically the apocalypse. So the gods are constantly at cold war with each other, and paladins and clerics and all these other people are essentially the KGB and the CIS going fighting their wars for them. And the dragons once protected all the realms, but as they grew spiteful for protecting all these people that kept trying to kill each other. So they wanted to do it themselves, but in order to do it themselves, they needed to overthrow their god. So they're looking to ascend to godhood. And Mauvert is their chosen one to ascend to godhood. And in doing so, they are basically getting another pact with another god, which you now know as Tiamat.
Tiamat.
Oh,
Okay.
Tiamat. I mixed it.
So, obviously, from their intentions, it seems like they're trying to become gods themselves, and I don't really agree with that intention.
Tis a slippery slope.
Not really. I mean, I would not even side with them at all, but just the fact that they allow us to live with that kind of intention. Well, Tiamat, what kind of god is he?
Let me think about that.
You
Can I think about that?
There's not a lot of stuff known about Tiamat. Tiamat, for all intents and purposes, doesn't exist. Tiamat is like a philosophy in this world. Tiamat is the idea that dragons can join one another and become a god.
So they're just using him as a proxy to become a god. Nothing really comes out of him. as far
So
as
this
following him.
this is I know this doesn't align with D&D lore. This is homebrew lore, so for all those people out there. But yes, Tiamat does not exist yet.
You're gonna get letters.
Nice.
So he's probably trying to become the Tiamat or something.
Correct. He's trying to create, so it's like dragon folklore. And he's trying to take this dragon story that they tell their kids at night, but make it a reality.
Okay. All right. Well, what are the good dragons that we know of?
You know,
Yeah, I don't think this was the blue guy that we were supposed to talk to and get a blessing from.
I don't think
he
so
was-
either.
He was blue.
It was blue. Who told us to go talk to?
Yidra.
Blue-
Yidra told you he was the goblin that turned into a dragon.
Goblin turned into a dragon. Interesting. Okay. All right.
So here's a question, guys. What if we, like, tried to infiltrate this crew and we said, yes, we'll swear allegiance, and, you know, as long as they don't make us, like, put on anything that, like, binds us, you know, we could learn more and
I think
go
we
along
need
with
to
things.
continue and find our blue dragon, our the dude that we're supposed to find.
Which I agree.
That-
Maybe we should do that, because I'll say this, just in case, Beard One, I want you to know, I think you withholding your bow, which I know must have been very hard for you,
That was hard.
was very smart move, because I do believe that these guys are quite strong, and seeing as though we struggled to fight even one of them, which was like the third guy with the poked out eye, all
So
three of
if
them
it-
would
if
have
it was-
probably bodied us.
Right. If it was just him, I wouldn't have withheld. I would have jumped in and
To be honest
tried.
with you, I get the sense, Beard One, that if it was just him, he would still body the frick out of us. To be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Maybe. I shot his eye out. I could do the same for the other one.
Oh, you're saying just the eye guy? Yes, I do think we can fight just the eye guy. I thought you were talking about Mauvert.
No.
What if this is the blue dragon and this is who we're supposed to seek? I mean, we don't really have a good description of what his intentions were anyway, just that we were supposed to get blessings from the blue dragon.
Maybe this whole thing was just to get us over here to see and gather information on the blue dragon, and the blue dragon is,
I don't know. I trust Idra, and I don't think he would have sent us to this dude that is essentially the head of the army that's
I agree.
invading. There's got to be some
Idra-
other blue dragon out there.
We
Was
want to go
Idra-
past Brielle.
Would Brielle know?
Brielle has a good sense for these types of things.
How
could
far
head
away is
back.
Brielle again?
She's
Maybe
back
we
at
should-
camp. We would
So
have to adventure out.
Can I pull out the dragon statue?
Yeah.
How does that work? If a dragon is near, does it point us in the right direction? How does that work?
So it's a religious statue. It's a statue of Bahamut. Its eyes have emeralds in them. These blue emeralds. You feel it shivering with magic. It is faint though. You felt it. You felt the presence of magic in it on your journeys here, and it's grown as you've gotten closer to the village, but it's not. It doesn't seem like it's going off or anything. You hold it up in the air, and as you make it cross, almost like a metal detector, you're crossing the village. It's still shimmering, and then you point it at the storm, and the eyes begin to faintly glow.
That's where we need to go, people.
Okay.
That's where the blue dragon is?
Well, I agree with Beard One. I think that's where we need to go. The
Beard
last
One.
thing we should say about this town is, do we want to try to get any more information from Mauvert? It would be very dangerous, but
No, he doesn't see us as a threat right now. Let's leave it at that. I don't want to give him any excuses for him to eat us.
I believe
I mean,
Beard
it's
One is
fine with
correct.
me.
I believe it's a truce right now, but in the road he will be targeting us now. I believe. Maybe. We'll see.
what
Yeah,
was
I
that?
agree with
That was Nomad. What was that, Nomad?
I was going to say, I believe Beard One is correct. From what you described, your actions consistently confounded his attempts to discern any sort of logical pattern or clear strategy. Perhaps now he believes our success converged in a manner that suggested a truly remarkable coincidence, or sheer dumb luck.
Yes.
True. We
Uh,
can thank
what
Steven
he
for
said.
that. That a boy, Steve.
Beard One, give yourself
In
an
your
inspiration point.
conversations with Fair, did he provide
Thank you.
any indications, subtle or overt, on his next tactical decision?
Well, we know for sure nothing.
Okay,
I
one
got
last
That's what I
nothing.
one
expect.
last idea. One last idea. And before I say this idea, Mara, do you have any thoughts?
He's thinking,
No
get on
knowledge
with
is
it. Let's
enough.
go get on a ship
Well-
Head empty, no thought.
out to the storm.
Here's the last idea. Here's the last idea. Do we try to send in Kai to? I did see plans for their attack on Wintermeyer, or where that was. I mean, maybe there are more in there. Is it worth it, or do we just move to the storm?
I say we don't chance it. I say we know they're going to attack Wintermere. Let's just
All right,
let's
storm
find a
it
boat,
is.
find a ship, and get out to the storm.
Storm it is, and we will grow stronger. And
The storm is west, or where is that at?
Yeah, west
In the
over
middle
the
of the
ocean.
Okay. All right.
We gotta-
There's
we
one
gotta-
thing that he did say is that he no longer considers us as a threat to him. He thought that maybe we had seen into his plans. So I don't think he's going to be targeting us anymore. or
well,
have
that will be
been.
to our advantage then. And we'll get strong and make him regret it.
But I am curious as to his intentions, though. I mean, oh well, I guess
So
we don't know. Never
We
mind.
need to
That's
find a
what I said.
place. We need to find a place to charter a ship to get us out.
Oh, is the
Right.
storm out in the water?
Yeah, over the ocean
Oh shoot.
for the third time.
I did tell Chilean that I was gonna meet up with everyone. I want to go tell him that we are departing, if at all, be respectful. And I head off to go tell Chilean that we're on our way.
Should I come with you and act stupid again?
No.
No, it's okay. I'll go myself. I'll be join you shortly. And so, I don't know if I see Chilean from this right here.
Yeah, you run into him again.
Okay, yeah, just like Julian. With great respect, we will be on our way now. I appreciate you not taking us as an enemy coming in here, and I apologize that we deceived you initially. We were just trying to take precaution, but yeah, we're on our way.
Children says, "Very well. I understand. Our meeting was very abrupt, but necessary. The boss," as he looks over at Moraire, "deemed it was needed. Next we meet, we may be crossing blades. But
Indeed.
until then, safe travels, Kai."
As to you, and I hold out my hand to shake his hand.
Children is almost hesitant, but then goes ahead and gives you a firm handshake.
And then I'm on my way. To join the rest of the group.
Where do you guys go, and how do you get there?
Well, we got to go back to camp first.
Okay. So you go back to camp. Don't worry about how you get to camp. That's fine.
And we need to know, is there like a city, a port city on the ocean here?
You're at it.
This town is a
This
port
town?
city?
Yep. Well, it's not a port city, but it has a port. This
Okay,
is the closest town
was-
to the storm that has a port.
It was mentioned
Okay.
of shipwrights.
Okay.
Julian was gonna show me to the place. I don't know if I'm already.
You are familiar where it's at. He did point it out to you. You know the
Okay.
building.
It'd be in that direction. It was.
Well, let's go down there and see if we can.
Okay. So how do you guys
Charter.
get there?
Where is it? Where are we going?
So you basically just walk through town.
through
Oops,
here?
sorry. It's. Oh my gosh, Mario. You basically walk. It's down here. So
Okay.
you basically could walk through town to get to it.
Or maybe we
Yeah.
just circumvent the town to get to it.
Wait,
I do believe that they don't see us as a threat right now, which means we may be able to go through, and we don't want to come off as a threat, so whatever you guys think is best.
wait.
I thought he was
One
walking.
last thought. I know we were gonna leave, but he did turn into a goblin, right? Do the rest of the dragons know that?
Who
Or
turned
he
into
was a
goblin?
goblin before.
You
Ooh.
are thinking of someone else, Kai.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you're
right.
Put
thinking
a
of you.
put a mark in
Alright,
that
alright.
and
I
save
thought-
that for
I thought-
later. Yep. You're connecting dots that are nowhere near each other.
But thank you for stopping me before I
Yeah,
fucking
you're
made a
good.
fool of myself. All right. Okay, I joined the rest of the party.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm
let's
just.
go.
I'm going to the port. Let's go. Come on.
Okay. Sam, you heard the warning the DM was trying to give. Sam knows. As you're walking through town,
I did too.
you hear someone yell out, "Bowman!" You turn around and you see a large dragonborn with an eye missing.
Fuck.
You know, like Red Basher guy does.
I like the
That's what's
pause
happening
there.
now.
Fuck.
Children kind of runs up and is just all like, "What are you doing? We have orders. To hell with the orders. Bowman, I challenge you to a duel. My revenge, my bloodlust will be sated this day. You and me to mortal combat." And then we'll find out what happens next time.
Oh man.
Fuck.
I love that. He's just like,
fuck. Bring the. And we level, right?
what are you, level 7? Let me see.
When did we last level?
Forever ago.
It's been
Is
a
it
while.
forever
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can level to 8.
Nice.
Yay!
Let's go.
Oh, okay, guys. Thank you for everyone who stopped by and watched. Thank you for people that are subscribed on YouTube and following along there. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel there and go check out everyone and their other channels. And whenever they stream, whenever they catch up, give them a follow so you don't ever miss them and what they are up to. That's it. That's all I got to say. I'm gonna start for this next month. We'll see. We'll see. I thought you guys would get farther than you would today, but I think we got to a good point. I was worried we were gonna go too far today, but good. I'm glad you guys stayed on your tippy toes. But all right, guys. Until next time. Play nice.
Bye.
Later.